Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and I am so thrilled that we get another chance to scrap lift Wendy Meffan. She's one of my just scrappy idols, has been for a while. She's on the design team for Scrap the Boys, and this is a page. It's got like torn strips of paper coming down with little things kind of inserted here and there, tabs and tags and whatnot. A couple photos at opposite corners and some floral and other embellishments. What I'm picking up on are these frames. I don't know if they are doodled on or stamped on, but I love them. I'm going to use real chipboard frames on mine and kind of see how that works out. I have been working all weekend. Listen to me. I'm recording this on Saturday. I have been working Thursday and Friday. Thursday evening, about 4 or 5 hours. And then Friday from 7 in the morning until about 11 at night, with maybe 2 1-hour breaks in there and some shorter breaks. But anyway, I've been doing the Bold and Bright clusters, layouts, and mini album from Vicky Booten. And so I have all these things on my desk, and I think these are mine that are not part of the class supplies. So I think I'm safe in using them before I have actually finished the project. I have maybe, I don't know, 10 more pages in the mini book to do. So a lot of the embellishments that are going to be used have been used. Anyway, so the vertical torn papers, clusters here, and a little floral bit right there. So let's go. Now, she's also got what looks like a little like doodling or stamping or other mixed media. And so I have a couple stamps also from the Bold and Bright stamp set. I'm gonna use this circle and this splat, I think. So we'll see. I have them on both of those on the same stamping block. So we'll see as the page goes along. So I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to maybe try to arrange these papers in a randomly pleasing manner. Let me kind of do this, because that's going to be the left side of this. And the papers go all the way from the top to the bottom. And let's see, I've got this. That's probably about as wide as I want this whole thing to be. I didn't really necessarily plan it that way. And maybe this ought to go the other direction, kind of like so. And then smack down the middle, we'll do this. And I'm thinking that's, again, maybe this ought to go this way. I like that better. Okay, so I just kind of tore bits and kind of set them out there. I did not get enough adhesive, or any, I guess, up there. All right, and now I'm, of course, going to turn all those bits up. So I want the adhesive to be smack down the middle. And I'm going to kind of do it like this, because I think that has both of those patterns showing on either side. I started out kind of picking things that might make it sort of a monochromatic layout, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of turn this one up. Although I want to be sure that the beautiful title kind of still works. Okay, so let me go all the way up on that and kind of like this. Now, Wendy's has like torn bits of paper kind of inserted, but she's also got some tabs and so I'm trying to get these edges curled up to really improve, kind of really give it some texture, and I want to curl that back, and that should be fine. Okay, and let's see if that's gonna work. I think so. I'm not sure exactly where. I have to build the photo clusters first. I want to put a little bit of foam behind the photos. I haven't done that yet. Let me get a piece of that off. A little bit too much there. Now, I want to put this here and maybe kind of sneak it behind the there. I think that will work, but I want to use this frame underneath, and I've got adhesive on there, which I shouldn't have done because I'm going to need, well, this might be okay. That might end up being okay because I would want that tucked anyway. So let me get this glued down, and then I'll okay, and the photo seems to want to stay where it is. It's kind of gotten into the adhesive under there, so that's okay. Let's see. I want this kind of coming out there. I made stubs of tickets just to get that look out there. Okay, there, and then I thought this could go like so. I think that will work. I cut a large flower cluster from the pattern paper, and then I cut the large cluster in half, and I'm going to use both halves on this page. Do this and then this. Let's see, I'm going to put this first. I'm just building a little cluster here on the frame. Let me move that more like so. And then where did my pink one go? Okay, there. Now, let's do this. I did not cut these mats or these foam pads very well. Okay, let's see. Here I was going to put it over, but I think I'll do it like this and just curl this edge over. I can do that, and then let's see, the floral bit that was over here I'm gonna do with this. Okay, I'll figure out how to get all the parts I spent so much time cutting the detail. don't wanna tuck it under and hide it. Okay, so that little pink flower I'd like to show, and I'd like this to show right here. So I'll figure out how to, there we go. Okay, that's down. These things I'm gonna curl a little bit. So here, here. And then these bits, just to be sure that they don't tear off or anything, I'm gonna kind of glue them down a little bit. There, and then this, I'll just put a little bit of glue right there, and it will stay right there. Okay, now I'm gonna come down here and build this bottom cluster. We're not done, with everything there. Here, again, I want to prop it up on a frame, and I'm going to let the frame come almost to the end of the, okay, and that has stuck. So let me stick the frame down. Okay, that's there. Let me see if that is straight. I'm not seeing that this top of the picture is parallel with the top of the frame. So I need to get that placed better. Okay, that is proper placement of the frame. Now we need to match the photo to it. I'm still not seeing it, and I think it's a depth issue. I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to hope that the embellishing kind of covers it up. And I'm going to go under the frame with this floral. Is that enough? Look, can I get it more under the photo? I've glued the photo frame down, in a way that it's preventing the, let me get this. And what I want is for these leaves to come up over like so. Okay, I'm gonna go with that, but I need to secure it. And there will be some adjusting, I'm sure. Now I need this glue back, and I need to lift that when I put this down. Oh my gosh, that's hard to do. I'm embarrassed right now that it's taking this much effort for what I thought was a fairly simple idea. Okay, I'm not gonna move anything now. I'm gonna go kind of tuck this. Okay, why is that not sticking? I don't understand. I guess the glue, it's liquid glue. Let me, that seems to have locked it down. So now let me try this. Okay, and there's this, which is supposed to go out from, in the original, it goes out from the photo, like this one. But I kind of, this center part must be over to the right a little bit too much, or it's too wide. And so what I have is this piece of tag, which could go maybe right there, and let me get a little bit of that cut off. Okay, and I have a couple other things that I was gonna insert in here. Just bits that I cut off of elements in my projects over the weekend. And let's see, I have a couple of tickets, stubby tickets here, and I'm gonna staple them, put a little glue, and kind of add that right there to this cluster. And then I have this little circle that says something. I thought I might add it right there as kind of part of that little cluster. And then I have another one of these little circly things that I could add, maybe like right here. I'm going to put something coming this way, and I'll put this on it. I have this blue one that could go, ooh, it would look good right there, wouldn't it? come on. Okay. That doesn't have the impact that I thought it would, but that's okay. Let me go through these, the sticker books. They do some by color, and I could do a big tag like that, kind of coming out over here, and then this could go, but I kind of want maybe let's go with that orange color. How about let's do this one. And I'm gonna kind of insert it up here, and I'm gonna cut part of it off, kind of at an angle. Don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, there, it looks like it's coming out crooked, and then I'm gonna put, I like this, I don't want to lose it, so maybe just kind of place it right here. Yeah. See, it just looks like a little tag kind of sticking out, sort of like this other one does. I'm gonna kind of put that right there. Curl that back, but not enough so that you can see the cut edge there. Okay, now we put the title on. Beautiful. Okay, and well, actually, let's do, no, let's get the title. Let's get the title in. And how are we going to do that? I normally do a little glue behind the letters, and then I press it down. In this case, I want the glue to be down, kind of down the middle. So I put dots behind the letters, and I'm just pressing that down, and then after pressing that down, I'm going to kind of curl these edges up. Okay, now let's do some stamping. Where's the lid to my, there it is. Okay, ooh, pops of color. Pops of color, love it. Let's do pops of splats. Where do I want a splat? I'm gonna go like here. There we go. Kind of curl that back to sort of reveal it. And then I'm going to do one right here. And then one way over here. Okay, and now I'm gonna do circles like close to the splats. Then I'll do some independently. On the edges. Let me get a, don't want to do that. I want to get a piece of scrap paper. Come down here. I'll do a circle there. And one over here. And then one up here. And I think that's probably all the decorating I'm going to do. I have a couple of tickets I didn't use, a few like layering pieces that I didn't use. Didn't want to get too, and I kind of, it's sort of an optical illusion that this, oops, that is moving around. I still haven't secured that, folks. It's curling from the wet glue, and I've got to pick this up, and I've got to get some more wet glue. I really need to take the frame out and put the glue on it all around. Okay, now let's see if I can get this back in place. And pull this out and over. So I need this up a bit so that okay, let me get that situated and this placed, and then I'll really press down. Okay, that's the most I've I think I've ever had to fuss with something. I want to do in the original, there are some kind of loose flowers about, and I thought maybe I could do something like in conjunction with those circles. And I think I'm going to do a, let's see, let me put, I'm going to put this, I'm going to cut it in half and hope I cut it straight. And I'll put it right here. Okay, and now, and I'm going to use this somewhere, you know, I will put it right here. And I have a green butterfly that I'm going to use right here. And I'm going to use some of these colored dots in conjunction with the splats. Okay, I think I'm done. There was another, well, let's see here. Picture perfect. I want to do this somewhere right here. And I like this caught on film, but where can I put it? Can I put it here? Yes, I can, but I'm gonna have some foam. I have to open a brand new package because the others are over on the desk where I'm doing the mini book. And so sorry for the time. This is eating up. Let me pull this up. Okay, and I only need just a small piece of it, just to prop the arrow up for all the layers of foam that it's going to have to deal with. Okay, and so it doesn't dip. Okay, that's good. I think I'm gonna call it done, and let's bring the original back. I've used more of my space. I've filled more space, I think, but I'm happy with it. And these photos are, Katie just did Ava's hair. She kind of cut some layers in it. She kept the length, but cut some layers. And then she colored it that beautiful red. Ava's hair is a natural kind of dark brown. And the last time Katie did her hair, she kind of dyed it a darker, richer brown. And this time, Ava apparently was willing to experiment with red, and I'm going this coming Thursday, which is the day before I fly to San Antonio, and on Thursday she's going to keep the length and cut layers. In my hair, she has to cut layers that will curl properly when I wear my hair natural and curly, as well as when she blow dries it and straightens it and makes it look smooth and gorgeous like this. But anyway, I'm so proud of Katie. She's really, really good at what she does. And that's wonderful because she has been wanting to do this since she was 8 years old. And she's really making a nice career out of it. And Ava's getting a little more adventurous and trusting to let her do this. So I'm happy with this page. It's got lots of different torn layers, some of which look like they've been inserted there, and others, are a little, you really kind of can't tell how these things are laid out, and I that's what I liked about Wendy's page. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.